let's dive right in. Today, we are breaking down a complete blueprint for any nonprofit out there that's looking to do something amazing. Turn your casual Instagram followers into dedicated long-term sponsors. This is going to be good. I want to start with a number that should honestly change how you think about everything you post. That number is 22. Why? Because get this, stories are 22 times more memorable than just plain old facts. And in a world of endless scrolling, being memorable, well, it's everything.
So that really brings us to the big question for your organization. When someone is scrolling past your content on their phone, does it actually stick with them? Or are you just adding to the digital noise? Because let's be real, if your story isn't being remembered, your mission isn't making the connection it needs to. And this, right here, is the core challenge so many nonprofits are up against. The old playbook, the direct mailers and the super formal appeals, it just isn't cutting it anymore, especially with younger, digitally native generations. They discover, connect with, and ultimately support causes right there on social media. But here's the flip side. The opportunity is absolutely massive. We're talking about 3 billion active users on Instagram. This is so much more than a place for cool photos. It's a global community where your cause can find its most passionate champions. The real question is, how do you tap into that? So let's start with the basics, building that solid foundation. Let's get into section 1, setting up for success. First things first, and this is a non-negotiable, if you haven't already, you have to switch your profile to a nonprofit account. This isn't just some label, it unlocks critical fundraising tools like donation stickers and a support button that lives right on your profile. Plus, it boosts your legitimacy, helps you show up in searches, and best of all, Meta covers 100% of the processing fees. It's a no-brainer. Now, let's talk about your bio. You've only got 150 characters to make a huge impression, and the secret is to shift from pleading for help to showcasing your impact. So instead of a bio that says, "Help us feed hungry children," which is a statement of need, try something powerful like 500 meals served daily through sponsorships. See the difference? That's a statement of impact. It's tangible, it's strong, and it shows potential donors that their money achieves real, measurable results. And hey, this isn't just a hunch. It's a fundamental shift in what actually motivates people to give today. Business strategist Jordan Gill hit the nail on the head here. She says, donors, especially younger ones, are more motivated by the impact created than the money raised. That's exactly why that small change in your bio is so critical. You're speaking their language.
Okay, with your profile totally optimized, it's time to get to the heart of the strategy. Welcome to Section 2, Mastering Impactful Storytelling.
Sandy Rees, the founder of Get Fully Funded, puts it perfectly. People give to things with eyes and teeth. Think about that. Abstract concepts don't inspire anyone to act. People connect with individuals. They want to see the face, they want to hear the story, and they want to feel a real personal connection to the life they are about to change. So, how do you actually do that? Well, here is a simple, repeatable recipe for you. First, introduce the child, not just their situation, but their personality, their spark. Second, detail their challenge, but, and this is key, use strength-based language. Focus on their resilience and their dreams, not just their poverty. And third, reveal the transformation. Show, don't just tell, exactly how sponsorship created a tangible, positive change in their life. Now check this out. The data here is so telling. It shows that carousel posts, the ones that let you swipe through multiple images, have the highest engagement rate on the entire platform. This makes them the perfect vehicle for that 3-part story arc we just talked about, especially for showing a powerful before and after transformation. And listen, the story can't just stop after the first donation. The impact of ongoing communication is absolutely staggering. Campaigns that provide consistent, regular progress updates can raise up to 138% more funds. Your donors are invested. They want to see the sequel. They want to know that their support is creating lasting change. Okay, so you have a solid foundation and a powerful story structure. Now, for Section 3, let's look at the specific Instagram tools you're going to use to amplify that story and make sure it reaches the right people. I want you to think of Reels as your discovery engine. See, unlike regular posts or stories that mostly reach your existing followers, Reels are actively pushed by the algorithm to brand new audiences on the Explore page. This is, hands down, your best tool for getting your cause in front of people who've never even heard of you before. Stories, on the other hand, are for your inner circle, your existing community. This is where you build trust and authenticity. Use them for raw, unpolished, behind-the-scenes content. Show your team in action, share quick updates, and use those interactive stickers like polls and quizzes to create a real two-way conversation. It's all about deepening that relationship.
And that brings us right back to carousels. Like the data showed us, these are your engagement powerhouses. You should save them for your most important narratives, those detailed transformation stories, the deep dives into a child's journey. You literally guide your followers through the story, one swipe at a time.
And that brings us to the final, crucial piece of the puzzle. You can't just post and hope for the best, right? You need to know what's working and what's not. And that means it's time for Section 4, Measure What Matters.
When you go inside your Instagram Insights, please don't get lost in all the numbers. Just focus on a few key things. Look at your reach to see if you're actually finding new audiences. Check your link clicks to see if people are taking that next step. And here's a little pro tip for your stories. Aim for a completion rate of over 70%. If you're hitting that, it's a huge sign that your narrative is truly connecting with people.
So when you boil it all down, here's the key. Powerful storytelling on Instagram is the engine, but you need a seamless way to convert that inspiration into real action. You have to bridge the gap between someone feeling moved by a story and the simple, easy process of them becoming a sponsor. Combining your incredible content with a simple back-end platform is an absolute game changer. Okay, we've covered the why, the how, and the what. The only thing left now is the who. I want you to think about the incredible lives you're changing every single day. The framework is here, the audience is waiting, so the only question left is, what's the first story you're going to tell?